Shalom, 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 everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. How y'all doing? It's Shilo. What's good? Man, Shilo. I've been busy, man. Been busy. Welcome back to Reading with Shilo, man. I've been busy around the homestead, the home front. Very busy, man. So I would say I apologize. But hey, work is work, man. I'm glad to be working. So glad things is moving forward. Cannot be mad at it. So before we keep going on the work that needs to be done here at the house, man, I'm gonna take this little break and keep going for part 5 of the Miseducation of a Negro by Mr. Carter G. Woodson, man. We're gonna go ahead and jump into it and try to finish this book off, man. We're over halfway finished the book. I know it's been like damn 2 weeks. 2 weeks since I read last. It's not good, baby. It's not good. Especially not when you're trying to create a habit. It's not good. But it's all right. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Chapter 11, where we left off. Chapter 11, the need for service rather than leadership. Leadership. In this untoward situation, the Negro finds himself at the close of the 3rd generation from emancipation. He has been educated in the sense that persons directed a certain way are more easily controlled, or, as Ovid remarked, in time the bull is brought to bear the yoke. The Negro in this state continues as a child. He is restricted in his sphere to small things, and with these he becomes satisfied. His ambition does not rise any higher than to plunge into the competition with his fellow for those trifles. At the same time, those who have given the race such false ideals are busy in the higher spheres from which Negroes, by their miseducations and racial guidance, have been disbarred. Examples of this failure of the miseducated Negro is to have high ideals may be cited. Man, examples of this failure of the miseducated Negro to have high ideals may be cited. The author has known numerous cases of Negro lawyers, physicians, and businessmen who, while attending local Sunday schools, churches, and lodges, have fallen out about trifles like a resolution or the chairmanship of a committee, which so embittered them as to make themselves enemies for life and stumbling blocks preventing any such thing as organization or community operations. Hey, take that in the other room. Take that in the other room while I'm reading. Look, if you want to keep playing the game, what did I tell you to do? Take it in the other room while I'm reading, sir. Go. Get out of here. As long as you're quiet, you're good, son. All right? It is a common occurrence to see a Negro well situated as a minister or a teacher aspiring to a political appointment, which temporarily pays little more than what he is receiving and offers no distinction except that of being earmarked as a Jim Crow job set aside for some Negro who has served well the purposes of the bosses as a ward healer in the campaign. Negroes who have begun promising business enterprises sometimes abandon them temporarily for the same sort of empty honor. In this way, they have been known to hamper their business by incurring the displeasure of ambitious politicians who might otherwise patronize them. Negroes of this point of view have developed in that part of the country where it is thought that the most distinguished persons in the community are those who hold and exploit the local officers, the job, the local officers, or those who are further honored with positions in the state of the nation. Good job, too. That's two. Three. That's three. Good job. Boy. While this may apply in the case of the oppressors, the few positions allotted the Negroes are magnified beyond all reasonable bounds. This comes as a natural result, however, for the education of the Negro requires it. The ambitious, miseducated Negro, in the struggle for the little things allotted by others, prevents any achievement of the people in matters more constructive. Potentially, the colored people are strong, although they are actually weak. This much ado about anything renders impossible cooperation, the most essential thing in the development of a people. The ambitious of this class do more to keep the race in a state of turmoil and to prevent it from serious community effort than all the other elements combined. Excuse me. The one has a job the other wants, or the one is a leader of a successful faction, and the other is struggling to supplant him. Everything in the community then must yield